We have arrived, my friends, at the Carabao Cup Final. In today's episode, we will know if we have won the elusive trophy that we are missing from the trophy cabinet. So, fingers crossed, we will be Carabao Cup winners by the end of this episode. We do have a game before that, though, and it's just the small, unnecessary tie of some team from Spain called Barcelona. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 118 of the Saving Swans series. We are still unbeaten in the Premier League, and we haven't even conceded a goal since you were last with us. I'll go through the results. 3-0 win over Liverpool, Altabama, Girigori and Boning with the goals there. 4-0 win over Crystal Palace, Girigori, Yoma with a double, and Zachary Paul on the score sheet. The game I thought we were going to lose was 0-0, so we did manage to scrape a draw at Old Trafford, and we did scrape it. They were all over us, and we did come away 0-0. The only bad news there is Aradori is out of the Champions League game and the Carabao Cup Final, so there was a very small sacrifice for us to hang on to our unbeaten record. We followed that up with a 5-0 win away from home at Everton. The manager, Branislav Ivanovic, slagged me off in the press saying, "Oh, I don't like the way you play football." We hammered them 5-0 and then he got sacked. So that shows you, Branislav Ivanovic. But Marco Rog, Altabama with a hat-trick, including a penalty, and Yoma with the 5th goal. We had Sunderland in the FA Cup 5th round. We beat them 3-0. Nathan Evans, Yoma and Mario Gomez with the goals. So we do have Barcelona first, away from home at the Nou Camp, followed by the elusive Carabao Cup Final. I'm more hyped for the Carabao Cup Final than I am about the Champions League this season. So with the game at the Bernabeu, I am going defensive as much as I can. So I want to hang on to a good result to take back to the Liberty Stadium. I don't want to make Malaga superkeeper. You should be a normal goalkeeper. We're playing Malagas in goal for the pure fact that Timo Horn is going to be playing in the Carabao Cup Final, so I'm sure he won't have any issues with Malaga starting in goal. Johnson, Boning, Pugh and Nard at the back. Zachary Paul in that DM role to help with the defence to stop any counter-attacks or stop any attacks altogether from Barcelona. Galvez, De Luca and Gomez in the team in the midfield, and Yoma and Girigori up front. I would start with Aradori, but he's injured, so I'm a little bit nervous as this is a big game. And Yoma doesn't do very well in big games. He is our top goal scorer though on 23 goals. So I'm hoping that he can just, forget that he's Yoma and think that he's Girigori or Aradori. One of the two. So we'll go counter-attack. We're going with a DM. And we all know who's in the Barcelona team. The ex-midfielder Diego is in Barca's team. Embolo's on the bench. So we have two Swans players, or former Swans players, in the Barcelona team. We need to show them it was a mistake to leave the Swansea City Stadium. But Diego's going to want revenge. He's going to try and prove to us that his new team is better than his old team. But we're going to show him. But we are at the Nou Camp. The last time we were at the Nou Camp was the Champions League final 3 years ago. And Barca beat us 1-0 in extra time. Girigori just put us up 19 seconds into this game. That shows you, Diego, and that shows you, Embolo. We are ahead 19 seconds into this game, and we have an away goal. Now, something I wanted was an away goal at the Nou Camp, and Yoma turned provider, lovely ball into Girigori, and we are 1-0 up already. And the counter-attacking defensive formation looks like it's working, but we are 1 minute 53 seconds in, and Augustine is through. Crosses it for Packer. What a save from Milagres. Get in there. Get in there, Milagres. A rare Champions League start for Milagres, as Timo Horn has always been our cup goalkeeper. Like I say, I'm sure you'll understand why Milagres is in the team, because he's going to be in the cup final. He's going to be in the more important game of this episode. But we've got the away goal. If we can hang on to a 1-0, I'd be very happy. But Viana for Barcelona. Costa Repetto to Christiansen, who I think is a real player. I think it's Andreas Christiansen, who plays for Chelsea in real life. Gomez to Viana, Dembele, some good passing from Barcelona here. I'm a little bit worried. Johnson's cleared it. Not Diego. Oh, what a clearance from Shelby Johnson. Counter-attack from Swansea though. Girigori on the ball. There's lots of people making the run in the box. Yoma with the header. Oh, it's over the bar though. If that had been Aradori, that could very well have been 2-0. But Yoma's on 6.9. He set up the goal. So I'm hoping that's going to settle his nerves. And hopefully put in a normal Yoma performance. But Dembele with the corner just come up to half time. We clear the ball away. He's going to have a second crack at it. Christensen with the header. Oh, it's a bit of ping pong in the box. How did we not concede there? We are getting very lucky. We've only had one shot on target and we've scored it. And it's all Barcelona. Dembele whips it in. Christiansen, they do get the equaliser. They've been knocking on the door, to be fair. And they do get the equaliser just before half-time. Oh, I wish I could have hung on there and go in half-time 1-1 or 1-0. I'll take a 1-1 back to the Swansea City Stadium. I'll take 1-1. Because I think we could do Barcelona at the Liberty. Or at the Swansea City Stadium, I should say. It's going to be hard for not me to say the Liberty Stadium. But my machine's making noises. But we're going to hype up the team. Is there anybody who's playing poorly? Knott's on a 6.4. Johnson on... Oh, defence is not playing very well. Who can I afford to sub? Maybe Trent can come on? No, it's not. That's struggling. I'm going to bring Cabrera on for Nart. And do us a job. At left back. I'm just going to... I'm going to throw out a concentrate. We just don't want to concede too many goals here. But Dembele to Gomez, Diego, the traitor. Well, I wouldn't say traitor. He went for 90 odd million. So we got what we paid for really for him. Can we take a 1-1? Oh, Alaba the free kick. It's over the bar. I'll take a 1-1. I will happily take a 1-1 back to the Swansea City Stadium. The away goal is crucial. But Dembele, it's all Barcelona, whips it in. Gio's on his own. Over the bar. Oh, do I go defensive? I think I am, you know. I'm going to go defensive. We're going to go structured. We're going to park people behind the ball. Dembele whips it in. We do clear it. Is Girigori going to get there? No, it's going to Viana. Dembele again. Milagres with safe hands. What are we going to do from here, though? Just don't give it back to them, Milagres. Don't just boot it up and give it back to them. That'll do. Cabrera. To Gomez. Oh, Dembele wins it back, though. Dembele has been all over the place in this game. Diego to Viana. Celestiano. Dembele. Someone take Dembele out. He's all over the place. Celestano. It's a long highlight. I am getting nervous. What a save from Milagres, though. What a save. Milagres, I made the right decision to put you in the team. But we'll bring Gomez off. We'll bring Altabama on for him. And we will bring off Yoma. And bring Nathan Evans on for him. And swap Girigori and Nathan Evans round. We're sticking to defensive. We're going to hang on to a 1-1. I'll happily take 1-1. If we'd sneak a second goal, though. It's been all Barcelona, so they do deserve it. Altabama to Cabrera. Is Altabama going to make the run? He is. Altabama's going to try and cross it into Girigori on his own, off the crossbar, and it is in the goal! It is 2-1 to Swansea City, and I would say that was entirely undeserved. It's been all Barcelona, but it doesn't matter. We've soaked up the pressure. And we do grab the goal. Altabama whips it in. Girigori hits the crossbar. Comes off him very fortunately. And he taps it in to make it 2-1. And I hope that we can hang on for 2-1. Right, everybody back. Just stay defensive, stay within your lines, and we can come away with a famous 2-1 win at the Nou Camp. There you go, Diego. You shouldn't have gone to Barcelona. You should have stayed at the best club in the world, mate. Girigori the free kick over the bar. And we have 5 minutes to hang on to beat Barcelona. Can we do it? 30 seconds remaining. Barca are going 3 strikers. They are going for the cheap tactics of 3 strikers. And if they score, then I'm going to call them cheaters. Because we all know that 3 strikers in Football Manager 2018 is overpowered. Peralta Bomber, Dembele's again. They're bucking, ref. Send him off. Send him off. Can we have the final whistle? De Luca, there is the final whistle. And we have stolen a win at the Nou Camp. Girigori with 2 goals. The second one was very much undeserved. But I don't really care at this point. I agree, we are fortunate to beat Barcelona. Yobo's out for 3 days. So that's cool. I'm not worried about that. But Girigori's still being scouted. Is it by Barcelona? No, Real Madrid is scouting him. So we do take a 2-1 lead into the game at the Swansea City Stadium. But now, my friends, the game you've all been waiting for, the Carabao Cup Final against West Ham. Can we win the trophy we all want in our trophy cabinet? Here we go. Carabao Cup Final. Lineup. Timo Horn, Trent, Cabrera, Pugh, Cardanes, Pineda, De Luca and Rog in the middle. No Way Jose, the advanced playmaker, and Nathan Evans and Girigori play up front. I was going to play Yomar where Girigori is, but he's not very fit at the moment. Aradori's only just come back as well, so Girigori's kind of the most fit striker I have. And as of this week's, I believe this is going out on a Monday. I am on holiday as we speak, so I will be there. I am watching this video on holiday, hoping that we're going to win the cup final. Even though I would already know if I've won the cup final, seeing as I've recorded it already. But you guys know what I mean. So we're going to submit the team. That is the team that's going to win us the Carabao Cup against West Ham. Looking at their lineup, no one I really recognise there. No, but there's no one there really that I know. So that's okay. Do it for the fans. I mean, I don't think the fans really care, but I care. I care a lot. The board doesn't care. They think, they don't think this game's important. But I think this game is very important. The one club trophy we have not won in this save. The Carabao Cup. Let's just not mess it up in the final. We haven't lost all year, except for the Community Shield, which was also at Wembley. Maybe it's a Wembley case. But then we won the FA Cup last year, so it can't be a Wembley case. But 9 minutes in, Girigori. It's a lovely ball to Marco Rog. Hits the post. Oh, we are threatening. Trent whips it in for Girigori. It is cleared away. West Ham haven't even had a shot yet in this game. We are drowning them out as we want to win that Carabao Cup. That's the only trophy I wanted to win this year, was the Carabao Cup. It's our last year. It's our last season. Girigori tries to find Evans, but he doesn't quite find him. And that's going to go out for a throw-in and probably the end of the highlight, I'd imagine. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to encourage the team. Goal kick from West Ham. Strew on the ball. Is Trent going to try and tackle him? He does. Pineda pumps up to Evans. Pineda. No Way Jose. Who's going to try and find? Finds Marco Rog. Girigori tries to clear it. No Way Jose finds Pineda. Lovely pass in here, but we are tackled in the box. West Ham are going to counter-attack. Ngoy. West Ham haven't had a shot on target, and they continue not to. But it is their first shot of the game. And we have a long way to go before knowing if we're going to lift the Carabao Cup. I'm crossing my fingers, touch wood. I am praying. Because I want to win the Carabao Cup, because then we would have won every club competition that is possible for us within 10 years. Pineda with a long shot. Oh. You are no Zachary Paul, Pineda. He's the only one that can score long shots, and he is on the bench. should we need him. But Batista, the WWE wrestlers in midfield for West Ham, he's not filming for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, he is in West Ham's midfield for the Carabao Cup Final. Trent finds Girigori. He's going to try and find Nathan Evans. He does. He's going to try and shoot, but it's a bit of a poor pass from him. We have Ross Pugh and Nathan Evans in the team. Both of our youth prospects, or youth academy players in the team. In 10 years, those are the only two decent youth prospects we have. I think that pretty much says a lot about our youth academy. But we're going into half time and it's still 0-0. We've had all the possession, all the shots, but we have nothing to show for it. I'm going to give a passionate, win this trophy for yourselves, but also for the fans. They've been magnificent and they deserve success. And like a few players really care. But I'm going to say, I'm going to hype up the team. I'm looking for you to make the difference. The team are hyped up. If we look at tactics, is there anybody underperforming? Nathan Evans is on a 6.5, but Yomar's not that fit to bring on. So I'm going to leave it there. Marco Rog's having a poor game as well, so we'll bring on Mario Gomez for him. And we'll click OK there. And we'll get the second half underway. We just need a goal to show for our dominance in this Carabao Cup Final. And we will be lifting a trophy at the end of this episode. Knowing our luck though, West Ham are going to score their only shot on target and it'll be 1-0 to them. It'll be our first loss of the season and it'll be in the Carabao Cup. But Gomez does a shot. That's not a very good shot. We've had all the shots, 24 of them to be precise, but nothing to show for it. I'm going to shout out to get creative. But Batista to Kovacic. Dave Batista, is tackled by De Luca. Drax is tackled. No Way Jose wins the ball and Drax has now got the ball back. Gay back to Batista. Long ball over the top. Wickland's in the box. Oh, well, he wasn't in the box. He was outside the box. But West Ham, I'm starting to worry. I'm starting to get worried. We haven't scored. West Ham are starting to be a little bit more threatening in the second half. We've dominated possession, 64 to 36. We've had all the shots, but nothing to show for it. And we just seem to be having popping shots from nowhere. Girigori and Evans are on a 6.5. We need to change things up. But we'll give it to the end of the highlight. No Way Jose tries to find Nathan Evans, but it's a poor pass from him. But Reece Oxford picks it up. West Ham starting from the back. Lovely short pass in. Wickland to Ngoy. I'm not quite sure who was that to. Kovacic who was that to. But Batista. But Ross Pugh singles him out. And Girigori's on the hunt. He passes all these men as a shot. And it's a poor shot. I wish I could sub off both my strikers, to be honest with you. But I could, to be honest with you. Because I could put No Way Jose up front. Because he can technically play striker. Bring Alta Bomber on at advanced playmaker. We'll leave Girigori on. But we're going to put No Way Jose up front. Because he's not trained as a striker. But he's a very good one. He has all the stats to be a striker. Confirm the changes. Nathan Evans, you've had a poor game, my friend. You've had a very good season. Possibly the best season you've had. But you're having a very poor game today. 31 shots we've had now. 11 on target with no goal. But No Way Jose. He's going to try and whip it in. He does. Finds Pineda. There is the breakthrough. 71 minutes in and it's Oberlin Pineda who grabs the goal that could win us the Carabao Cup. It's not been the prettiest of games. It's not been the best of games by all means. But we do finally get the breakthrough. 71 minutes in. No Way Jose picks Pineda up and it's a simple tap in at the back post for Pineda and we are 1-0 up in the Carabao Cup Final. The goal scorer Pineda finds De Luca. Gomez on the outside of the box finds Girigori in the box, and it's 2-0 to Swansea. Orlando Girigori finally makes his mark on the game. Only took him 73 minutes, but he made his mark on the game in the end. And my friends, I think we're going to win the Carabao Cup. Lovely play here. Gomez is going to find Girigori. He just strayed offside a little bit, but got himself back onside, and Girigori will smash that in the top corner. And we are 2-0 up in the Carabao Cup Final. And that is now the only cup we haven't won, which we have won. We have won the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Community Shield, the Carabao Cup, the Champions League, the Europa League, the Super Cup, the Club World Championship. We've won it all in 10 years of Saving Swans. Gomez on the ball. Can we make it 3-0? Not with a shot like that, we're not. But we're going to make one more sub. We're going to make one more sub. We're going to bring off Fabio De Luca. And we'll bring Zachary Paul on for him. Swap them two over. Just so that Zachary Paul can be on the pitch as we lift the Community Shield. The Carabao Cup. And it's a goal kick to West Ham. We're waiting for it. The final whistle. And where they wait for it. There it is. The Carabao Cup is finally ours. It's taken us 10 years, but we have finally won the Carabao Cup. It might not be important to the board. It might not be important to the fans. But I feel it's important just so that we can say that we have won every possible trophy in this save over 10 seasons. It took until the 72nd minute, but we do finally get the win. We've recorded a famous treble of the Carabao Cup, Club World Championship and Super Cup. It's not quite the treble that everybody... It's not like last season's treble, but we have won a treble nonetheless, and we lift the Carabao Cup. The fans are praising the team. The board are pleased with the win. We're not going to praise no way, Jose. Real Madrid are going to launch an £80 million bid for Girigori. I'm not that bothered, to be honest, because I'll be gone by the end of the season. We've qualified for the Europa League next season, although something tells me we're not going to be in the Europa League next season. We've paid out, and the best match was out the final, apparently, of the whole competition. There we are then. Happy days. So we do win the trophy. Let's check the competitions page. There it is. We are the winners of the Carabao Cup. We've only got the Champions League, the FA Cup and the League to worry about now for the rest of the save. Some would say the proper treble. I think we're going to win the league, to be honest with you. We're, 9 points clear with a game in hand. We're in a good position against Barcelona, and we have Ipswich Town in the 6th round of the FA Cup. Something I've noticed also, which is, I didn't know this was a thing until today when I started recording. So I was looking over the table and things. I can offer to resign at the end of the club season, which I'm going to do, because this is the last season of Saving Swans. I am announcing my intention to leave at the end of the season. I think winning the Carabao Cup is a good time to signal my intentions of leaving at the end of the season. So we're going to have an interview. Why have you decided to leave Swansea at the end of the season? I think it's right time for a change all round, and it would be fantastic if we could part company, have an experience, a successful end to things. What effect do you think the timing of the announcement will have on the rest of the season? I'm going to say, hopefully we can get back to normal. I know it's not very likely, so we're going to have to manage things a little more closely. No, I don't want to say that. No, I'm going to say this one. I think it's good to get it out in the open now so we can all move on and focus on fulfilling our aims for the rest of the campaign. What's next for Adam John? What are your ambitions? I'm going to put in here, waiting for FM19 to come out. I'm going to put, I think something different. Something I might not have previously considered. I want to fall in love with football all over again. And we're going to put the FM19 bit in there as well. It's set to be an end of an era here following the announcement that you intend to step down as the hugely successful manager of Swansea. Why is now the time for you to have made that decision? We just won the Carabao Cup. There we go. John to leave. And that is not me. That is not me. Whoever that guy is not me. But there is the announcement. We are leaving Swansea at the end of the season. It's going to be sad, but we've got things to focus on. We've got the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup to worry about. So we've let the board know that we are leaving at the end of the season. So as far as for next time, I think we're going to come back for Barcelona second leg and maybe Ipswich Town. We've already had a Cardiff game this season. We don't need to show them off again. We've already proven we're better than Cardiff City. So we're going to come back next time for Barcelona in the second leg and Ipswich Town in the FA Cup. So only 3 games you're missing out on. West Ham at home. We've already proved we can beat them. Chelsea away from home. And our arch rivals, Cardiff City, in the Premier League. So miss out on them games. But we're going to come back for the second leg against Barca and the FA Cup 6th round. Leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 content. We upload Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And I will see you next time for the second leg against Barcelona and an FA Cup 6th round special. Thank you very much for watching.